Hello, I'm Lily. I want to share a book that I bought last week. It's a book talking about all the survival principles that we should follow in workplace. And its title is really interesting. It says that if you are the last one to leave the office, you may be the first one to leave that company. And it has different chapters and have all the small stories and quotes that you can easily remember. And I really learned a lot from it, like I should pay attention about all the details that I'm responsible for, or how to communicate with your colleague or manager or even boss. And the most helpful part for me is how to do the job interviews, because I will graduate after this semester. So I did some job interviews like last month, and sometimes I don't know what's a really proper attitude, or what should I say, what should I express. So this book really helps me a lot. I bought this book in Easily bookstore when I just walk in and casually reading different kinds of books. And its title is kind of interesting, right? So I was attracted by it and stopped reading some pages. And I discovered that, yes, this is what I need, with all the real stories that the author provided with. So I can know, it's something I should pay attention when I start my career. And recently we have some discussion about maybe people buying books online and all the bookstore will disappear. Before I buy this book, yes, I really buy a lot of books online because I get a really good discount when I buy it online, so it will be cheaper. But I noticed that especially for this kind of books, I read it for learning, not just for fun. The strong motivation that I touch in the real books and read some pages of it, then I decide, yes, I really need it and I want to learn it. But if I go back home and book it online after maybe 1 or 3 days, I don't have that strong motivations to learn or to read. And I start to doing different works. I ignore the book, put the book on the table, and it's kind of meaningless that I spend some money, though it's cheaper, but I still spend some of money, right? So I just put it on the table and not reading it. So for me, it's like though I spend more like around $30 or $50 for the same book, but I really start learning it, and that's why I think the bookstore have its value. If you really touch it, you can feel like, yes, I will start reading it. After I buy this book and take the MRT going to meet my friend, and when I on the MRT and arrive at the restaurant, my friend is late, so I just read it half of the book after I buy it. In only like 4 hours, I just finished half of it. So I think bookstore have its really important reasons in our life for learning and reading, or also buying all the new books.